tonight, and well, talk about the first goal for you, against you.
Well, the guy shot it and was going probably 5 feet high and wide on my glove side, and then not long after he shot it, went off of DeCosta's stick, and after that I lost it. It was above the board, so it was up in the stands and the seats, so it blends in pretty well. I just completely lost it. Ended up going 10 feet, at least 10 feet off of where it was originally headed, and didn't find out that until I heard it at the back of the net. So,
how was the rest of the game for you, though?
Pretty good. I mean, felt pretty locked in. I mean, got a lot of help with pucks in front of the net with guys blocking them, and didn't face too many rebounds from 3 and 4 feet away. So it was a good night.
Last week after the game, you said the only positives you guys want to see are W's. Is this a good start?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've got a lot of 3 games left before we go to Christmas break here. 2 this weekend, and I'm sure we'd like to roll and keep it going, and hopefully put a couple more up.
Talk a little bit about some of the veterans. And all season, coach has been talking about the young lineup tonight. Corey came back. Klinkhammer had a huge goal. These guys that Parrish, Conboy, all these veterans are stepping up. How much do you think that's going to help not only the guys on the ice, but in the locker room as well?
Veterans bring intangibles that you just can't have from somebody who hasn't played the game as long. And there's been teams that have tried to prove otherwise, and it's just never been successful. And our guys that have played a lot, that are in the lineup again, Conboy, Parrish, Klinkhammer, down the list, like you mentioned, those guys are making a big difference for us. They know how to win, they know how to keep everything on an even keel, and they're helping us right now. You can see it tonight.
Same goes for you. I mean, as another guy who's a veteran who kind of just got thrown in at the last second, I know last we were told it was going to be Robin's start, and then for you to bounce back and have that kind of a game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a goalie. I'm supposed to be able to play no matter what. So I've done it before. I've been in these situations. I had one in playoffs when I was in Portland where it was game 4 or 5 of the series or something. The guy gets hurt playing soccer before. So it's nothing new to me, and you just have to be ready to play. It's part of being a pro.
You mentioned the shot blocking. Do you feel like guys were more willing to do that tonight than you've seen in some games?
Yeah, I don't know whether they were more willing to or whether they were just more determined, because we've seen it in flashes from people, but tonight we saw it across the board from guys. And we could go down the list of everybody who made a big block at some point during the game, I think, and it would be almost impossible for me to just rattle them off. So it makes a big difference. We also did a good job of, if they couldn't get in front of blocking the shot, they let me see it, they moved to the side and let me handle it. So decision-making process was good tonight too.
It almost seemed like the team was just determined to play a full 60 minutes. Does it seem like that to you too, what you saw?
Yeah, I think so. And part of that is that we've just spent so long beating our head against the wall where we play 50 minutes, 55, 56, and we've just been waiting to turn that corner. And we needed a game and we finally put it all together, and tonight was close to that. I still think we can be better, but we got the right result. That's the most important thing.
As coach this as well, the music seems a little bit louder tonight. Is there just a sense of relief after a game like this?
I don't think relief, really. I think it's, music's louder because somebody put a rap song on, but Conboy's back in the locker room, so we get to get his iPod, and whether it's metal or rap, it's always cranked to 11, so he's got a bit of a Spinal Tap influence, but yeah, I think guys are just really happy to win, and it's such a better culture in a locker room when you're winning, you're having fun, you're happy to be at the rink, and to our credit, we haven't turned on each other yet. Guys have done a good job of staying positive and not getting on each other's back, and that allows this to happen.
Someone kind of mentioned earlier, before you guys started to come out, about karma, and you guys did a lot of great stuff earlier in the week and everything. Does it can that play into it, or is it just plain out hard work?
Yeah, I think that depends on the belief system of the person you're dealing with. I think good and bad things happen no matter what, and it's bound to happen at some point. Whether somebody calls that karma, that's fine, but I don't think you build up an imaginary reservoir of it at any time in your life. You try to make things happen as good as possible, and when bad things happen, just get it going the right way again as soon as you can.
Good, guys.
Thanks, Mike.